So when you're down in, and by the way, this calls down here, don't worry too much about that. That's related to the Microsoft phone program. So you can phone people from Teams, but not probably what you're looking at doing. You're very likely looking at video meetings. So you do that through Calendar. And again, you can do a meet now to start a private meeting, or you can set up a new meeting and this will integrate with everybody's calendar. So this is going to look somewhat familiar to anybody who's used Calendar and Outlook before. You give your meeting a title and you invite the people that need to be invited. And I'm going to invite my favorite person in this organization. And you give it a time for start time and a finish time. This is to block off that period. Let's go tomorrow. And you can even do repeating meetings as well. And you can assign that over to a channel. So if this is a meeting related to health and safety, for example, you can select the appropriate channel, and then it'll, if you save the video, it'll save it to that channel. And you can have a physical location, and finally, a description as well. And when you're finished with that, you click on send. That'll send them an invitation to join that meeting. Just like any other Outlook invitation that you'd get in your email. And I'm just going to click on send. There is, you might have noticed this, I'm not going to go into it in detail, but there's a scheduling assistant over here. And what that'll do is that'll show you all the people in your meeting, all of the availability in their calendar. So you can find a time when people are actually available, which we know can be difficult sometimes. So, to actually start the meeting, you go into your calendar, and you click one click up in the corner here to join the meeting. And then once everybody's in the meeting, you can get it underway. So it's literally that simple. You might notice here, I've got admin and I've got paul.holmes@smartdolphins.com. So if somebody is a Teams user or a Microsoft Office 365 user, and you want to invite them to a Teams meeting and they're external to your organization, you can do that through this as well. And all you need to do is include the address, the email address of that they use for Teams. So I'm gonna type in Jesse Smith, who's our operations manager, and you'll notice by default it came up with a bit of an error message. Then it said invite Jesse Smith, because it took a second to see, is this an email address of somebody that's a Teams user? Oh yes, it is. So so then I can invite Jesse to this meeting as well. So this is where you do that, connecting to external parties within Teams.